My favorite birthday is going to be my 100th, if I do. It hasn't happened yet. So, fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests, and especially Liesl. This was Liesl's number 4 speech, how to say it. The purpose of this speech is to use language, to use words to communicate the message very clearly, to have accurate descriptions, to use short words, avoiding jargon, and to use rhetorical devices. And Liesl, you totally hit that out of the park with respect to the language. Your writing and language use is amazing, remarkable. It's very effective in getting your message across. I was getting writer's cramp trying to get down all of the just wonderful turns of phrases you had. The only ones I could really get completely were 2 of the many triads you use. A triad is when you have 1, 2, and 3. And for some reason, we have 3s embedded in our brain somewhere. There must be like a neuron that says 3, 3, 3. So 3 just conveys that so well. Examples like email, computer, and internet classrooms. That 3 just really nails it. You could have gotten away with 1, but the 3 just really conveys that. Or things like abilities, skills, and talents. You know, just they build and cascade on each other and just get the message through. So it came through loud and clear. I loved how in the beginning you had some humor, and throughout there was an excellent use of humor. I'm a big fan of humor. I like to laugh, as they say in Mary Poppins. Some suggestions. I was looking past in your previous projects about some of the feedback that you've received, and they focused on 3 things. One is reading the text instead of speaking. One was on eye contact, and then another had to do with gestures and hands. With respect to those, you still were reading, and I think that contributed to the excellent language. I would encourage you to move away from that as much as you can in your succeeding speeches. Your eye contact, however, was excellent. You would glance down, and then I felt every piece of the room being seen. So the reading did not interfere with it. And finally, in terms of gestures, you had some effective gestures a number of times, but your default seemed to be this. And sometimes it was a little white knuckly.
Yes.
In your closing, I was a little confused about the title. White box, black book, white, and then you clarified that. It was very insightful and interesting and creative. I liked how at the end you did bring things back to that original theme. I would have liked to have seen a little more of a recap at the end, but I think you were running out of time. And so overall, I thought you did an excellent job with this. Your next project will be body language, and I would encourage you to work on that aspect of it because you really have the language part nailed. So wonderful job, Madam President.